okay. I've never been healthier, but I've had a lot of health scares. So that's been profound. My marriage has never been stronger, though we struggle and wrestle with each other often. All the things I thought life was going to be about, it's not what it's really about. I thought I was going to be a famous filmmaker by now. I'm not a filmmaker. I'm not famous. I don't give a shit about being famous. My life is so much richer than I ever imagined, but it's not what I imagined at all. So it's a beguiling kind of time, and I keep discovering more about what life is at this time. And I'd say in a nutshell, it's a time of deepening, either deepening or breaking. And it makes me want to ask you, Jeff, that question. How do you find this time?
I echo a lot of what you said. At this time in my life, you're absolutely right. It's about stripping out the bullshit and taking out what doesn't matter anymore. But I also find there's a sharpening where it's like, to quote Shawshank, get busy living or get busy dying.
Yeah.
And there were some things I thought I wanted to do in my life, like start a business, be a real entrepreneur, and build something that outlasts me. And up until now, I haven't been able to do that. And it's like, you're gonna fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's this sharpening of
Now or
like,
never, right?
now or never.
Yeah.
So I personally have leaned into that, and it's taken me on. It's a couple of years now, a few years now, and it's rather than the journey has been to go inside rather than outside, and I find the further I go inside, the more the outside changes.
Right.
It's hard to describe when you're in it, or
Yeah.
it's hard to describe, but that's what I find.
Can I jump on that?
Absolutely.
I think when you said that, I think this phrase that comes to mind that I hear often from men that I get to sit with in community and who mentor me or I mentor them. We're always in it together in the soup. There's a term like recalibrating, and you and I are both passionate about the king archetype or the presence of the king in our lives, and I think that's the king's presence of like it isn't about making huge changes, swap my wife and get a new house and start a new hobby or something big and dramatic, moving to a different country. Maybe it is, but the shift comes from the inside and it's a slow and deep recalibration.